This is going to be a video that's going to help you with adding integers. Now when I add integers, I always follow the following steps. The first thing I do is I ask the question, do the numbers work together or against each other? If the numbers work against each other, I ask who wins the battle, the positive or the negative. This is going to tell me whether the answer is going to be positive or negative, depending on who wins the battle. After I find out who wins the battle, then I ask by how much. And to find that answer, I subtract the two numbers. If the numbers don't work against each other and work together, then what I do is I add the numbers up. If both numbers are negative, my answer is going to be negative, and if both answers are positive, my answer is going to be positive. Let's look at some examples to see how this works. The first problem I have is negative 12 plus 15. Now these numbers are working against each other, so I'm going to have to subtract the numbers. So I take 15 minus 12, and I get 3. And since the positive wins the battle, my answer is going to be positive 3. The next one is kind of similar. This one is 9 plus negative 14. I ask myself, do they work together or against each other? In this case, the negative, or they work against each other, and the negative will win the battle. Since the negative wins the battle, I know my answer is going to be negative. To find the number, I subtract 14 minus 9, and I get 5. Now since the negative won the battle, I know my answer is going to be negative 5. Two more to go. Negative 13 plus negative 8. In this case, the numbers are working together. When they work together, I add the numbers up. So 13 plus 8 is going to be 21, and since both numbers are negative, my answer is going to be negative 21. The last one, I have negative 17 plus 15. Now in this case, they work against each other, and the negative wins the battle. When they work against each other, I subtract them. 17 minus 15 is 2, and since the negative won the battle, my answer is going to be negative 2.